Перед карантином 5 вересня було зорганізоване ніч спілкування між студентами і професіоналами. The networking night was organized by the Ukrainian Canadian Professional and Business Association of Toronto, the Ukrainian Students' Clubs at the University of Toronto and Ryerson University, and SUSC, the Ukrainian Canadian Students' Union.
As mentioned, I am Roman Gurod. I am the president of SUSC this year, and on behalf of SUSC, we'd like to thank our member clubs, U of T and Ryerson, for helping put this wonderful evening together and getting all of you guys out here. It's because of strong clubs like this that we've been able to be such a successful organization for the last 65 years, and hopefully for another 65 years to come.
So, добрий вечір. Мене звати Роман Грод. Я є президент Союзу українських студентів Канади. So we organized this event this evening in partnership with UCPBA to bring together all the Ukrainian students and professionals in Toronto and hopefully give them a good opportunity to interact, get to know each other, and give students a good opportunity to find opportunities in various industries and industries that they may not have been interested in previously, just by talking and getting to know other individuals.
Hi there, my name is Mark Marzotto. I'm president of the Ukrainian Canadian Professional and Business Association of Toronto, and we're happy to partner with SUSC on today's networking event. It's a great opportunity to bring together a lot of our young community members with some of the professionals in the community and find a way to work together.
Було багато людей від різних професій. Pete Bombachi, Chief Connection Officer at the General Project, був присутній і говорив про свій наступний проект.
To tell you about a journey that I've been on for about 3.5 years to launch a human connection movement called the General Project. And the message and the mission of the General Project is to remind people about the importance of human connection in our lives and inspire us all to take action like you guys are doing tonight. You may not know this, but the single largest thing that makes us happy in life is actually spending time with people. This is an 80-year study that's been happening at Harvard University. And one of the things is none of us were ever educated on this because up until just recently, until the advent of technology and also just the faster pace that we're all living in, we didn't need to tell people about the importance of spending time. We told them to go to the gym, we told them to eat better, but we didn't talk about the importance of human connection. And we now live in a world where reminding people about the importance of this is really important.
It came to my mind when my children were in their teens. How do I get them connected? And I started thinking about starting a Ukrainian event for our Ukrainian kids to connect them with people of experience in our community. And when I started asking questions in the community, I was astounded at how many professionals are in this community all across the GTA in high positions and experienced positions. And nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody knows them by face, maybe by name, but they don't know exactly what they do. And I was amazed at how much talent there is in our community that can be forwarded and transferred to our young students.
Hi, my name is Stefania Sauka. Привіт, мене звати Stefania Sauka. I'm the vice president of the Ukrainian Students' Club at Ryerson. We were in part organizing with the UCPBA and the UT Students' Club. They were trying to bring back the student networking night, which would allow Ukrainian business people in Toronto to be able to interact with many students here in the GTA or anyone who would like to come. It was a free event that was helped sponsored by UCU, as the St. Vladimir Institute, and many other organizations, which helped keep the cost free and allow many students and business people the opportunity to interact here at St. Vladimir Institute. So the networking night is extremely important for people, especially for students transitioning from school life to the work life. It gives a bridge and an availability of connectivity between current professionals and young professionals working and moving into the workforce, as we all know that it is very difficult to get a job unless you know someone. It is extremely unfair, but that is the reality of the situation. То дуже добре, що люди могли теж спілкуватися один з одним, і вони можуть говорити навіть через нормальні речі, не можуть говорити про бізнес, але можуть теж говорити один з одним і зробити товариство, що вони можуть отримувати ціле життя.
Я мала нагоду спілкуватися з колегами та менторами на цій зустріч і знайшла одного давнього кореспондента з контакту.
Я Justina Teplitsky, Justine Teplitsky. I used to host Kontakt actually many years ago. I then became a news reporter with News Talk 1010 Radio, and for the last year and a half, I have been working with the Ontario government. My biggest advice for students who are, interested in starting their careers and building their futures is that importance of human connection. In the years that, in my 15-year career, I have actually never gotten a job just by sending in a resume to someone. They get hundreds of resumes on their desk, and I know that now as someone who hires people. And you never go through all of those resumes. Most important thing is meeting people, making those human connections. All of the jobs that I've gotten over the years have been because I knew someone who knew someone, where I called a friend and said, hey, I'm looking for a new opportunity, a new job. And then, 3 days later, I have that new job. So make sure to meet people, make those connections, keep networking. That's the most important thing, because that's how you're going to get the next job and the job after that and the job after that.
And if you don't continue to come out, you may miss that one opportunity where it would have clicked. So I encourage the students and new graduates, people that are out in the workplace and just getting their careers going, to keep coming out to these events. First time, second time, third time, maybe the fifth time, bingo. There have been a lot of people who've gotten good positions from networking at these events. I've heard of a couple even getting married, meeting here at one of our events. We're proud of that. So just keep coming out and keep exposing yourself. Networking is going to be a powerful tool for the rest of your life, and it never stops. And
If you'd like to learn more about some of the stuff UCPBA does, please visit us at www.ucpba.ca. Дякую.